This is the Maple Mountain Elleves Senior Showcase, and today we're honoring Brooklyn Falkner. Brooklyn Falkner is the daughter of Allison Falkner and Ryan Falkner. She is a senior and 3-year member of the Elleves drill team. She enjoys hanging out with her best friends, boating, doing anything fun in the sun, dancing, sleeping, doing hair and makeup, and hanging out with her family. Brooklyn was awarded the Most Valuable Player award from PDC camp instructors and the Most Hardworking award from Epic camp staff. She was the historian for the team her junior year and has been an assistant drill mistress for the team this year. Her favorite drill memory is when the bus broke down on the side of the freeway on their way back from state. Brooklyn would like to thank her mom for always being there for her and supporting her all 3 years on drill. Her best friends, Abby, Gracie, Grace, and Jada, for making such fun memories with her this year. Her amazing coaches and admin for all that they do for this team. And last but not least, her teammates. They have all had such an impact on her life, and she is thankful for each and every single girl on the team. Brooklyn Falkner. Hi, welcome to the Elleves Senior Showcase. I'm your host, Jeff Porcaro, and we're talking with Brooklyn Falkner. Brooklyn, go ahead and tell us what you've been doing during the shutdown.
Hi, man, I've just been, I've practiced a little bit actually. I tried out for the snow college dance team and I found out today that I made it. So I've been practicing a little
Ah,
bit and yeah, just trying to stay busy, trying to keep up on my schoolwork. So
congratulations. That's awesome.
thank
That's
you.
great to hear that you get to continue on.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. So, I've been talking to a couple of the other girls, and as you know, I've been following drill for quite a while. I understand you guys really spend a lot of time practicing.
Yes,
You,
we do.
you get up super early in the morning and you have practice well, not even competitions, but you have practice routines at games and other things to get
Mhm.
ready for the competition. So really the question I have is, what do you and your teammates do to make practice fun?
Oh man, well, it's always fun because they're all just my best friends. So I feel like it's always just a good time. But I mean, there's always those practices that are hard and long, and so I always just try to motivate the girls, just uplift them, try to say motivating things, and they do the same thing back, and so it definitely makes it fun when we're all just positive, and I feel like the attitude that you bring is it's everything. So just having a good attitude and uplifting everybody.
That's great. And you guys, not only do you have all these practices, you have quite a few competitions and stuff. And what is your favorite dance or routine that you've done?
Oh man, that's hard. I've done so many. I think this year my favorite one was character just because it was such a different routine and it was just a wow factor, lots of wow factors in the routine and um, it just stuck out. Tons of people loved it and I really loved character.
That's great. And you guys do such an awesome job with all of those. What would you say is your favorite costume that you've done over the years?
I would have to say my favorite one was probably my our dance costume this year. I just loved it because first of all it was comfortable and second of all I just thought it was really flattering and beautiful and Um, yeah, I just loved that one. And I also loved our character costumes just because they were so unique and different.
That's great. And you guys have had a lot of competitions over the years and a lot of performances. Where was your favorite place to perform?
Performing at football, football games are always so fun. Um, but my all-time favorite place would have to be state because the energy at state is just nothing compares. So definitely state.
Okay. So a lot of fun competing at state, and at UVU is typically where state happens, and that's a
Yeah.
great place. Um, when did you start performing or actually dancing?
I started as a little girl, probably when I was about 5 or 6 years old. And then I did it like just for fun on and off. And then I decided that I really wanted to keep on dancing and that I really loved dance when I was like 11 or 12, I think. And that's when I started competitively dancing. And so, yeah, basically my whole life.
That's a long time, a lot of dances, a lot of
Yes,
recitals and competitions and everything.
for sure. Yeah.
Great. So one of the other questions I have is, who do you look up to, or who has been an inspiration in your dance?
Um, Someone who's always inspired me is Catherine Shaw. I never was on a team with her, but she was one of my sister's best friends, and she was always at my house. And I remember when I was a freshman trying out to be on the team, she was a senior, so she was always like encouraging me and telling me what to do. She would help me practice, and I remember one night she took me to the church and we just practiced for a few hours, and everyone's that was on a team with her has mentioned how inspiring she was and how she was always so positive, and so she's definitely been super inspiring to me.
That's awesome. And um, as you've gone through and you get ready and you do a lot of practices and other things, what do you do to kind of get yourself into the zone and ready to actually compete?
Um, well, our competition days, we always wake up super early that morning. Usually the alarm clock is like 4 a.m. So I always make sure to go to bed early. I'm always home. Our coach has us home by 9 p.m. and we have to like check in, make sure we're home. So I always go to bed early, make sure I'm well rested, and I always set all my like bags out, all my costumes out the night before, and have everything just prepared and ready so that I feel ready to go. And then the morning of just goes smoothly. And I also have this playlist that I listen to that just pumps me up, gets me in the zone. So those are just a few things that kind of
That,
help me.
that's great. And those sound like a lot of good things to do as well. And you kind of mentioned this before, but what are the rest of your plans after high school?
Yeah, so in the fall, I'm going to be attending Snow College, dancing down there, and yeah, I'm planning to just go there for a year, and then when I turn 19, I'm planning to serve an LDS mission.
That's awesome. And again, congratulations on making the team down there. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
So you've had some time to kind of think as you've come off of the season, and this is kind of the end of your high school career. What advice or words of wisdom do you have for the other girls who are going to follow behind you?
Oh, honestly, just enjoy it, soak it all in, because in the moment it feels like it's never ending, but you look back and it goes by super quick, and so just enjoy every moment and definitely have a good attitude. Be nice to all the girls. Just be friends with everybody because it just goes by too quick. And so just have a good attitude and always be happy and enjoy it. Soak it all in.
That's great. Well, we want to thank you for taking a little time answering our questions and talking to us, letting us get to know you a little bit more, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us in celebration of these great Maple Mountain Elleves seniors. This has been a presentation of Maple Mountain Sports.